I attract money, wealth is in my reach. I got everything I want and everything I need. I keep my mind open, abundance overflows. I budget right and I know where all my money goes. I am debt free and money works for me. Money in my sleep, a magnet for prosperity.
Hey, what up, Kingdom Builders? Welcome back to my channel. I am 𝗛𝗲𝗹𝗪𝗂𝗀, your favorite business strategist in these internet streets. Welcome to Soul Struggle Land. This is my internet home where I teach you how to go from confused to the cash generating boss that we both know you are meant to be. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some amazing new updates that Teachable just dropped. You guys know I am the queen of online courses. I have my own online university, school of entrepreneurship called Entrepreneur U, where I have created and sold over probably 30-something courses at this point. So my course hosting platform of choice is Teachable, right? And one thing that I love about Teachable is it has the most amazing, easy to use, user front facing dashboard, so it's easy for students to be able to navigate to get to what they need. I have been using Teachable since 2018. I switched to Teachable from 𝗛𝗵𝗃, and so far I have been loving it. And I am loving it just a tad bit more, okay, a lot bit more, now that they have added these 4 new updates. What are the updates? I'm about to tell you now. So let's jump right in with the first one, which I kind of already touched on, is Teachable now has different layout designs that you can actually use to customize your course platform. So instead of it all just having the same classic look that all Teachable courses have had since the beginning until now, you can actually go in and customize the look. There's one layout that's more modern and sleeker, where it kind of highlights the video and then the additional lessons up under it. And then there is another layout that is very similar to that of Kajabi, where you can actually add a little detail bar on the side with links. I am so happy about this new layout. I definitely feel like this is going to be a game changer. Now, the only limitation that I noticed that this new layout has is you can only add one box on the side. So what I have been doing is, inside of Teachable, what currently shows in that block is your author bio, but what I have been doing is basically creating different author bios based on the actual course that I'm adding it to. That way, if I want to upsell something, then I can actually post it in that space and actually put a link to the upsell offer. But because Teachable has added all these new layout options, I am pretty sure it is only a matter of time before they actually add it to where you can add announcements and other links and things like that as well. So I'm excited about this new addition. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. In addition to the new course layouts, something else that I am really excited about is there is now the option to add order bumps to any of your courses. So if you aren't familiar with what an order bump is, basically if you've ever checked out on like maybe, what is it, oh, I can't even think of the name of the thing now, and I see those ads all the time. What is it? Oh gosh, it is literally escaping me, and I see the guy's ads in my head. It's the guy that never blinks. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? The guy, what is it? Anyways, I can't think of it, but whenever I do, I'm gonna post it right here somewhere, right? But anyways, So a order bump is basically where when someone gets to the checkout page, there's a little checkbox where you can basically pitch an upsell to someone, right? So you can say, hey, you can add this to your order for an additional $7 or $30 or whatever. So before, Teachable did have a way for you to do upsells, but it was more so just kind of like the course towels down at the bottom, and it wasn't really efficient to me. But now they actually have that little box where it's just a check mark, and then you can choose what you want to upsell with that offer. You can set the price so that when someone is already inside of their cart, you can go ahead and try to do one last upsell to get them to increase the value of their cart. So I'm excited about this. I literally have already went in and added at least one order bump to all of the courses inside of Entrepreneur U, and I've already noticed that it's help increase my sales. People are definitely hitting that checkbox so that they can add those additional upsells. So if you are using Teachable, definitely make sure that you go in and you add this feature. There are tons of tutorials that walk you through step by step on how to do this in the Teachable support community, okay? So don't be leaving that money on the table. Go add you some order bumps. Now, let's get into the next feature that Teachable has now added for their course creators, and this is bundles. You also know that I'm the queen of bundles, and your girl has been offering bundles through Teachable for a while, but I've been having to do it the hard way by manually creating all my bundles and then adding courses to it. Now, I ain't got to take all those extra steps because Teachable allows you to create bundles of your coaching services as well as your courses that are hosted through the Teachable platform. Again, there are tons of tutorials on how you can actually create these bundles inside of the Teachable support community, so definitely go check it out. Bundles are a great way to help you stand out from the crowd, especially if you're someone who kind of just has like a platter of different programs and services that you offer, right? One reason why I got into selling bundles is because I saw that there were so many people that just offered one thing, right? For example, I have my social media boss bundle, my email boss bundles are very popular, and when I created those, I noticed that with the social media one, there were people who offered a social media calendar. There were people who offered social media captions. There were people who offered, like, you know, a workshop or training on social media. So it's like, instead of having to go to 5 different places to get all of these things, why don't I just create a bundle where there's a one-stop shop where someone gets everything they need for their social media marketing strategy or for their email marketing strategy. You ain't gotta go over there and get, you know, emails written or some email templates and then go over here and figure out how you're gonna plan them out and what to send when. Nah, we give you all of that inside of email box. So bundles are a great way for you to increase your sales, and it's also a great way for you to position yourself in the market. So if you haven't been using this new Teachable bundles feature, go check it out, get started, and get your coins, girl. Stop leaving those coins on the table. So the last feature that Teachable just added that I want to mention is their new online community. And I am super, even though I have not tried this out yet, I will probably be implementing this into my courses within the next month or so, maybe by August, when it gets to my 7th year business anniversary. I definitely want to have this implemented. But they actually basically created an integration with Circle. So that is circle.so, and basically what this is it allows you to create a community inside of your Teachable course platform without people having to necessarily go to like a Facebook group or something, right? And I know some people use, I believe it's called Tribe, where you can actually host your program community outside of Facebook groups. I've been looking for an alternative to using a Facebook group to have a place for my community to be supported outside of the course and outside of coaching calls. So Circle is definitely looking like a viable option right now. Basically, when someone logs into their Teachable dashboard, there will, if you actually enable this integration, then you will be able to communicate with people. You can set up posts, announcements. It pretty much looks similar to like what you would do inside of your community Facebook group, but you can actually do it as a plugin in Teachable without having to leave. So even when someone logs into your course, they can just click on community, and then they can see any announcements, they can see posts from other members. And the amazing thing about this is you can actually separate this out based on what courses people are in. So let's say you have two different flagship programs. You have like an accelerator for doing XYZ, and you have another one for ABC. You can have two different communities, but those people can't interact and they won't see each other. Everything is still independently. So if you want to know more about this whole Circle community thing, let me know in the comments. Again, like I said, I haven't tried this out yet, but your girl is definitely going to be implementing this inside of my program soon. So when I do, if you want to see some type of feedback or tutorial, or if you want to know my thoughts about it, let me know in the comments, and I will be sure to post that video as soon as I take it for a little test run. So those are 4 new Teachable features that you should know about that can definitely help you when it comes to improving your course sales and actually building community online. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about these new features? Are you excited? Have you tried any of them? Do you want to take any of them for a test drive? Let me know in the comments below. If you have never used Teachable before, but you know you're trying to create online courses and you're looking for the right platform or a space to do it, I got you, boo. Click the link in the description box and you can actually sign up for Teachable today and get started and try all of these new features out. So until I upload another video, you already know the drill. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're the first to see anything I upload. And in the meantime, you can check out these 2 videos right here until that next one drops. All right, bye y'all.